Hey everybody, this is Steve. I'm going to show you how I drew up Jean, the mage, in this scenario. Of course, we're assuming that somebody might intend on rescuing her, which is kind of cool. I'll show you my card on her. There she is. And we're going to start her with 150 pop, which if you look at the stat chart, it takes 150 just to get to 9. So we're going to put all pop into mental. As a mage, she'll have 9, which gives her a target of 9. Of course, physical 5, coordination 5. The targets on those is 13. She's going to have cloth armor, a torch, and her element of choice is fire, so she can light her own torch as just a basic maneuver. Anytime you're using your tier 1 spell or element ability, you can do it with 1 degree of ease if you're not causing any damage. So it's almost similar to a cantrip in other games. So she's got fire as her element. If she wants to cause damage with it, she can come up and touch somebody and burn them, kind of like a burning hands. And mages will get 1.5 damage on the overroll. Again, her target is 9. She also gets 1, we call it a tier 0 spell or effect, and hers is psychic. So what we're going to do with psychic is almost like a defensive, where it's not going to cause any damage, but it'll be an effect, and she can cast that on anybody within range 1, which is 20 feet. They're going to have a 1 degree of difficulty when trying to attack her, maybe with a range spell, or if they come up on her, she can decide to be a little more defensive and use her psychic tier 0 effect. So what else do we have for her? The calculation comes out to an 11 target on defense, so when she's defending, she's got to roll an 11 to succeed, or she's going to take all the damage. Cloth armor gives her no armor whatsoever. Mages gain languages, so she'll get 1 degree of ease when trying to read or understand the language. They also have confusion, which is, I believe, supposed to be, let's see what it is on the chart here. Confusion is a role-playing talent. She'll roll with ease to confuse another with the wisdom of her words. So that's the mage's kind of RP talent. Mages also get to focus spell. She can skip her turn, draw mana, and gain 1 degree of ease on top of the degree of ease she might already have being in her lane casting a spell. So with a tier 1 fire, it would be 3 dice, which is 1 degree of ease, because she's in her lane if she needed to touch somebody with burning hands. If she wants to cast it at 20 feet, which is basic range, she will drop a die. But with focus spell, she gets that die of ease back. So if she wants to stay out of combat a little bit, maybe 20 feet out, and she skips a turn, she can roll with ease on that fire spell. Also, they get, as a bonus talent, research. In an off season, she will roll with ease to learn a new tier 0 spell. So that's similar to the cantrip like I mentioned earlier. And that's about it for Jean. She's not doing too well. She's taking some damage. In our storyline, she's going to be locked up in this room, and we don't know what's to come of it. We hope she gets rescued, but I have a feeling the rogue's not going to care much about her. He'll just get the treasure and run. But of course, he's got his buddy Noah there, who's a priest. He might be a little more concerned with our prisoner. So that's it. We'll hope to see how that pans out, but that's how we drew up our mage.